Charlie passing Manchester together today on a Tuesday, the 4th of March 2025. Let's be together on the road. Let's see what's going on. Let's experience together how I drive and what is going to happen on the road until I get to my destination. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Please comment, please sign, please subscribe, please like the live. Let's be together. Thank you very much. Hola. All right, let's just sit together. So we're beginning in Chorley, a place called Chorley that is south west of Manchester. Today, heading to Manchester, passing Manchester Airport, and then we end up in Buxton, in Derbyshire. Let's just show each other. I'm just showing you how it looks and what's going on around here. And you will realize that in many places there are roundabouts, more than robots. Apparently a roundabout, they say, is a much cleverer, safer place to regulate traffic. Watch out for my tachograph tutorial that I did. I haven't posted it yet, but I've already done the video so that you can see how the tachograph works, how to insert your tachograph card, how to understand how a tachograph works, and what are the infringements of doing wrong, how do they catch you, what kind of an instrument it is for rules and safety regulation on the roads. So you will find that information in my tachograph tutorial. For now, we're just driving we are on our way to Buxton, Buxton, I mean. I might pronounce it wrong. So good morning to you. This is live from Chorley, heading towards Manchester. Thank you very much for joining this live broadcast. Taking care of pedestrians on the road, making sure that they are safe. Be on the lookout. Always be safe on the roads. The idea thereof is to try and highlight some of the ways and the roads, the routes, the traffic, the behavior of other road users, and just everything that you can learn from how the UK operate in terms of the use of the roads and the people in general, and the wagons, like one I am right now in. It's quite a morning. Most people start working around 9, so there'll be a little bit of traffic leaving this place. So you'll find that there are places that are saying clear, keep clear, which means if I'm to drive over, I need to make sure that I'm going to pass and leave that place, that small portion of the road clear, so that to allow other traffic that might be getting through or in via the concealed roads, I mean, or streets, should I say. There's a bit of traffic here. Any questions, you are free to ask. How did I end up here? How did I start driving? Is it easy? Whatever that you feel like you want to ask, you may ask it, please, on the comment section below. You just type your question or your comment, then I can come back to you once this broadcast is finished. It's very important. The lanes are a little bit tight. Very important to keep your lane. Be watchful of other road users. Making sure that when you're going over roundabouts, you keep the lane, use the lane, the correct lane, and make sure that you're not doing any mistakes, because you wouldn't want to be found in a situation whereby you cause an accident early this morning, or even late afternoon, or any time of the day whatsoever. So be vigilant. So we're getting out of Chorley, heading towards M61 highway, or motorway. So most of these road users, they know a truck, an articulated, or a wagon, or horse and trailer, it occupies 2 lanes when turning, so they are as vigilant as they should. And once you indicate, they don't force themselves in, they know they should actually wait for you. So it's part of the things that we are happy about as truck drivers. So the one in front, basically the reason why he's now choosing other lane is because he probably have seen the signs now. He wasn't aware which lane to take for he's going to Manchester. So the route I'm taking is a little bit slower because apparently I was supposed to go to M6 first, then use the Liverpool or St. Helens way. But the problem with that is it's very long, and traffic always you easily get caught by traffic that side, which I'm trying to avoid. For those who are new drivers that are looking to understand how to drive in the UK, on the motorways, on the single carriages, villages, all that, this is your platform. Learn to know and see how I'm doing it. They say you learn from the ones ahead of you. Not to say it's difficult, but at least when you do it next time, it will be like a replay. You have understood what happened, what steps other person took to understand and what was going on. So it helps you. So let's go together. So I'm joining the highway or motorway. I don't have to slow down. I just indicate and see my spot and then go move in, because I don't want to disturb the flow of traffic as we go along. Forgive me for the sun. We are going to be affected in our visuals today because we are against the sun. But I hope whatever comes out will be informative and productive enough for people that will need to learn and know. We're hoping so. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. We are great to have you today, and we are so happy that you're coming again. And for those who are new, please subscribe and like the channel so that each time we post, you get to know what's going on around the world. Thank you very much for joining. It will help you to understand how it is to drive around the UK and all the places. So we keep feeding information, keep feeding with how to drive. Basically, driving wagons, you keep left unless you are overtaking. You don't want to disturb the flow of traffic. You don't want to affect other road users. So be safe, be vigilant, be aware of your surroundings, check your mirrors regularly, and please make sure that you keep safe following distance. If ever anything happens ahead of you, you should be able to stop the vehicle without swerving. Someone might ask, what vehicle are you driving? I'm driving a Volvo I-Say 540 2024 edition. So this vehicle is pretty new. It has not even covered more than 5,000 kilometers yet. And I might use this vehicle for the next 2 years or 1 year and a half, I think. We'll see. Then if there's new ones coming, we'll take from there. So you will find that where I am driving at the moment, I'm on M61, and it's going to be M simply means motorway 61. It was going to be like free for like it is now for a while, and then from there it's going to be traffic, heavy traffic passing Manchester. I like it. Manchester is beautiful, but when it comes to traffic, it eats away your time. It's away your time. It's just hectic. We're hoping to get there around 10:15, which is now 20 to 9 now, so which is an hour and 38 minutes. Get there and then we'll see what happens. Please just click like so that we keep broadcasting, we keep encouraged, we're able to show you more places. So we're coming from Chorley, Manchester, passing Manchester Airport towards High Lane, Disney, has then Buxton. That's the destination from here. In the next 1 hour we'll be streaming live. Keeping a safe following distance, always. Always, before you indicate, you check, is it safe for you, to make sure that you can take another lane and start going. Always. It's very important. So we try to abide by the rules and make sure that we are doing it safely, so that everyone can get home safe, or to work, or wherever they're going. Very important. Passing a vehicle, you check to see that you really passed him, not to assume and then you end up in an accident. When you complete the passing, you indicate back to the left. So you keep the left all the time, keep the left lane, and to avoid unnecessary traffic hold-ups. So we're passing Bolton North, and then through to Manchester. That's it in the road. In actual fact, it may look easy to drive, and most people always say, but the tracking is very simple. It's an automatic driven transmission. What is difficult about it? No, all that part is not difficult. What is difficult is to concentrate on the road the whole time, number one. Number two is to know when to overtake, when to not to overtake, is to understand the behavior of other traffic users, is also to understand the law and be safe at all times, from one place to the next, making sure you arrive alive and everyone around you. That part, that is where the science is, basically. So what we try to do as truck drivers, we try to make sure that we're educating other road users to be safe around us. Right? I always say, if you are a motor car driver, a motorist, please, you know already that your car, the speed limit is higher than mine. Don't linger around, you see. If anything happens to my wagon, anything, be it a tire puncture, be it a tire burst, or whatever, that could make me lose control. You are in the firing line, so try to go as fast as possible. If you are to be left behind, be left behind. But don't linger around. Always, that is my advice to other road users. But not necessarily meaning that we are not going to try and keep you safe ourselves. No, we will try. Honestly, we have to try and make sure that you are safe. So, like this one is overtaking, want to get onto my lane. I don't have to force him out. I let him be because I know he's going to be faster than me anyway. So let him go faster. And off we go. This small one, it's taking too long now. So I have to let him go. Thank you very much. Standards of driving. Standards of driving in place. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Making sure that everyone is safe. Because the other thing that I've noticed in driving is that people who drive small cars, they are really, they are not patient. Okay? So another, as a truck driver, another thing that is very important for you to do is to make sure that you're safe. You always be safe. You always exercise patience towards others. Don't increase, don't encourage road rage. You see? Try to make sure that, oh, this is sunny, man, in Manchester. Sun in the UK is beautiful. Beautiful seas, because we have had no sun for a while. The winter was soaring. So now at least we can get to see some sunlight, even though it's not as warm anyway. 7 degrees in the morning right now. That time is 8:43 in the morning on a Tuesday morning, the 4th of March, 2025. So these are the kind of videos that I will watch in future. I will remind myself what happened and this particular day and all those kind of things. You know, it's just beautiful scenes, man. Beautiful memories I'm creating right now. We are creating memories, you and me. So I think this one is getting the load is a little bit heavier with it, but I'm empty loaded. I'm empty loaded at the moment. Coming from where I slept in Chole. Okay. I do what is called tramping. Simply means staying away from home for the week. In my mansion, a movable mansion, that's what I use. There are signs of traffic ahead of me, so please bear with me. We're just going to enjoy the traffic together. So someone was asking me, why do I see cameras around your vehicle? Okay, the simple reason is that it's for surveillance purposes, so that whatever is happening around me is visible. If ever anything happens to me, or I'm driving, I'm involved in an accident, there's clear evidence of what could have happened, who caused it and all that. So in essence, I'm safe from those who are trying to take chances. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm safe from trying to run away from anything that I would have done, because my teaching, the teaching that I give and I was given, is always to be honest and try and make sure that we do it the right way. So I don't mind, I just have to drive right. There's going to be traffic ahead of me. I don't know, is it an accident or what? So I will check when we get there. It's actually going to be for some distance, actually it's perfect. Wow, in Manchester, wow. We'll see what happens there. going to be 15 minutes later today, closing this route, according to the prediction, which is not really a problem. But you might be surprised that why am I still on this lane? Okay, this other guy that I'm supposed to pass, he decided to push all of a sudden when he was slow and I was passing him. I'm actually 3/4 passing him. He's now pushing it also, but it's not a point because we are going to a dead stop ahead of him. It seemed like something happened in front of me. Right, another thing is that when you are heading into traffic, you always want to tell other people behind you that there's traffic ahead, so you indicate using hazards, just so that you are going to a complete stop, which in normal ways on the motorway, there won't be any stops, people will just glide. So probably going to be stuck in traffic for some time now. This traffic is bad, really bad. It's for a long time. It's Manchester for you. And we are still very far from Manchester itself. So I'm going to be stuck on this highway for the next 2 miles before I leave M61 to catch up with M60, passing M62, and then I will take M56, and then I will take 855, and the last one will be A6. So, but well, we are used to it. Outer lane as always. So one thing about the Volvo is that it is quiet, it is comfortable, it is soft. Yes, I was getting used to Mercedes-Benz. It was just pure class, adaptive cruise control, infotainment screen bigger, responsive dashboard, just massive space. I was driving a Giga Space Starline, so it was just beautiful. But the steering was a little bit stiff, man. And for some reason, I don't know why it was like that. It was just difficult to somehow, or maybe because it was a little bit heavier. I don't know, but that's just how it was. You see. And then the Volvo itself, well, the perks of it being a brand new truck, very soft, very economic, just beautiful. So I'm about to pass Performance, and then I'm going to take the route from airport. I'm still a long way, 45 miles away from my destination. It's a long distance actually, when you are in traffic. So you will realize that this traffic is going to be for a long time. For actually a long time, not short time, long time, stuck in traffic. The reason because the motorways are merging, the highways are merging just a mile away from here, and that is what affects the whole movement. They're merging and the motorways that are merging are not small ones, they're big. And the busy ones. So this is out to Kesley, Salford. It's now going to Manchester, and so I need to change lane ahead there because I'm going to be using the inner second ones, the inner two ones, because they're going to the airport. Thank you. So I'm approaching Manchester, and the motorways are merging. That's M60 and M61, and A60, A666. So it's just a merger, and it's going to be hectic. Traffic will be soaring, but we will manage. So I have to take the inner lane as well, so that when I get to just about a few hundred meters from now, a few hundred yards, I will be able to merge with M60. Then from there, I will turn around again in M61, going south, passing M62 across to the airport of Manchester. Thank you very much for joining this morning. It's a beautiful morning. This is the channel that is so informative about places that we go and are in and around Manchester and UK at large. So today I'm going down south to London after this trip. It's going to be beautiful, I know. I hope to find you and you come there that side. Please, if you are new to the channel, subscribe and like, so that more videos that come and more lives that we broadcast, you won't be found wanting. You'll be part of us. So this is a mini channel that's basically where I'm crossing A666 going into Manchester, Salford, and I'm cutting across via top of Manchester, via Trafford Park. That's where I'm going now. Yeah, that's just how it works here. So I have to join those ones that are driving there on the right. That's where I'm supposed to join. It's going to be 4 lanes in front, but I need to be part of the 2 lanes that are inner side so that I cut across Trafford. See, now we're stuck in traffic again. So this is a major for M60, M6, M62. This is going M6, M6, M66. Going to Leeds. I'm leaving that. I'm going to the east side, where I will need to be heading towards Birmingham and the airport of Manchester. Then I will branch that out again from M56 to A555. It's just a whole lot of things that need to happen quickly early this morning before I get to my destination. But it's a beautiful drive, actually. I love it. I love it. I love the experience. I love what I see. I love what is going on. So like right now, we just like confused. We don't know where to go and which one to take. And so I'm going to try and push a little bit until they are moving. Then I'll jump onto the other lane on the right. Like now. Let's move so we can actually push it. Trying to avoid traffic as much as possible. That's the whole point. Thank you. So I just thank him with license. Thank you very much for letting me in. Then we go. So I'm now where I should be. I've already jumped the lanes to the side of where I should be. So this one is also asking if I can let him in, which I will oblige to avoid road rage, to avoid impatience, to avoid unnecessary problems, just to make sure that we drive and be safe all the time. So I let him in. Thank you very much. Hopefully go slowly. Right, we are. There's someone again. It seems like. Oh, he's going past. No problem. So this one is saying thank you. I put a small flash to say I acknowledge. He's one of us. So someone would want to know, okay, so when you are in traffic, what do you do in terms of driving time and work? No, it eats away your time, driving time and then your work for the day. It's basically eats away. There's nothing you can do, you see. So you just try to avoid traffic in many instances so that to drive. So this is a mini column under the bridge, not necessarily a tunnel, but under the bridge, because there's another motorway passing. So they are meeting here, and then the other one is passing. So they, instead of having cars just on top of us, and when the motorway ends, and then just like that, they made it classic. So it's like a mini tunnel. Okay, we're pushing now. Pushing a little bit. We are going to meet another. It's going to be a meet-up right now because M60 is leaving for Barry Leeds. This is Liverpool, M62, M60 East Road Ring Road, I mean. I could have used that one, but the problem is it passes where I don't want to pass now because there will be traffic anyway. I won't escape traffic ahead that side. That's my main problem. Oh, yes. So nice and installed. Now we are now on the ring road M60 again. On the that's where there was so much traffic is where M60 meet M61. So this is now M60 Ring Road East. We're trying to get to the other lane inside because the other one gets out right now. The other outer lane will be getting out just in the next few hundred yards. So we don't want to be causing traffic there. So we'll try to leave the lane nice and early. Off we go. And you see that ahead there are boards, flashing boards, 40 mile zone, LED flashing boards. That's the speed limit at the moment where we are because of traffic, trying to make sure that everyone is safe. There is congestion here. So everyone must abide by that. There are cameras. If you try to do your own rules and your own way, if you're hit by the camera, the fine is exorbitant. You wouldn't want that. You want to be involved in paying for fines that are so much higher when you can actually avoid, so you wouldn't want that. So that's how it is. So because of traffic, I'm still left with 1 hour. 1 hour, 4 minutes left to reach my destination. So along the way, I keep checking my tachograph to check if it is well, no signal lost, and how much time do am I left with. I know I started at 7:30, so from 7:30 to now, it's an hour and a half of time that I've used so far for the day. Out of the 15 hours, out of the 10 hours of drive time. So as you can see, these two lanes are moving faster because we go to this another lane so that I don't get caught by traffic here because there's so much traffic. People are moving from one lane to the other, trying to change lanes, so I have to avoid that. Nice and smooth, we passed. I don't know 50 zone. So now go back to my lane so that I let the fast runners move and go fast. So now we're passing M60. I'm again on 40 zone, so I have to slow down. We are passing M62 now. West and east. I mean north and south, I mean. Okay. So we're slowing down so that as we engage with M60 with 62 traffic that's coming in, it's just going to be smooth. Beautiful scenes, beautiful bridges, construction, Kalo. This was done beautifully. And again, we are on 50 zone because traffic is east. So we increase traffic, speed a little bit to 50. pushing. You can see traffic is easy. We're going over the bridge. There's a river that we must pass there before we get to Trafford Park. It's a beautiful scene, really. Beautiful, beautiful. So you always keep yourself following distance so that if anything happens, if others decide to jump over to a lane or anything whatsoever, you're not going to find it difficult to stop. See, the people are still exchanging lanes. We're going up the bridge. It's a beautiful split bridge as well. Arc pillars and suspension. It's just crazy. The engineers who crafted this one, they know their story. So again, you're on 50 zone, so we increase speed to 50. And immediately, the sign says flat out. Now we start moving. You see, if the police vehicle in front of me, they started moving faster. There's no more delays. We are now moving. There's no traffic ahead of us now. We are in the clear. Let's hit it and hit it and hit it and hit it. Maybe my time of arrival is this is how you drive in the traffic. This is how you drive when the roads are swamped by traffic. You don't have to be in a rush. Be patient, indicate, and exercise safety. It's a beautiful scene. You can see the roads are beautiful. There's traffic the other side. They're getting into Trafford Park and all that. We are leaving towards Manchester, so I will stop this video after Manchester. I think this live I'll stop after Manchester Airport. Just a few beautiful things that people must experience with me. Yeah. Please subscribe, please subscribe, please subscribe and like the channel so that you keep getting notified each time I travel with you. I don't want you wouldn't want to be left behind. It's free. It's just free. You just click the button, subscribe, that's it. Just click the subscribe button, subscribe button. Now we are almost past the Outcome. Outcome. Manchester Center, straightforward and Outcome. But now we're just passing by via airport. So we're actually on now on we joined on M56 now, heading to Manchester Airport. So if I keep following this, it will lead me to M6 Birmingham and then M56 Northwell, Hollywood, Cornwall. Yeah, that's where it will go. If I keep on M56, but it's time to depart now. I'm going to use airports route Manchester. In the afternoon, I'm going to Liverpool first before I go down to Birmingham. So for those who want to catch up with me, please oblige. Just narrating my story through the road, narrating my life through what I drive. You know, just drive. So on Monday to Friday, you catch me on the roads, nowhere else. The airport is this one, straight. That's the entrance to the terminals for passengers in and out. And for parking, you either go this way or even that way I've just left now. It's all about